What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode and the start of another series of Stars of Tomorrow. If you're excited for this episode or this series restarting, smash that like button down below and subscribe for daily Football Manager content on this channel. Those of you who are old school viewers will know what this series is about. If you're new, I'll explain in a second, but don't forget down below, check out the Discord down below and also my Twitch channel live on Fridays, Saturday and Mondays, and my Twitter and Discord, Twitter, Instagram, all links down below as well. So this is a series, guys, where I look at some young Wonder kids on Football Manager and we just see how the game records they go across their careers to give you guys an idea about their transfer fees, their injury proneness, their technique, their mental stats, their physical abilities, and just see how they get on and just give you an idea before you buy them, because I often have this question about players myself. Are they good enough to sign for me? Do I want to go for this player or not? Hopefully these videos help you out. We also take requests on this series. Down below is Discord. All requests in Discord. Please, any messages in the comments are not accepted because it's just not practical, because YouTube doesn't always notify me. Also, guys, I'm going to be doing some simulations behind the scenes, so I can't say we every day these videos, but I'm going to try and get as regular videos as much as we can on this series. I'm going to do a big simulation, try and find some gems that are lesser known, going from there. Also, guys, there's a new series coming out, a new series of videos coming out as well, which I'll get to when I get started with it. So, yeah, today's player is Gavi. This is a player that I was looking around and I saw, and I thought this is the guy that I think will develop quite nicely. So obviously, usually I would give you the potential rating and that kind of thing, but it is not available right now, and it's in beta. This is the earliest we started the series, so I will say now on this replay, this is the beta I'm doing this on, just to full disclosure, so you know. You can't see it because my big ugly mug is blocking the screen at the bottom left hand corner. So today we're going to look at Gavi, a midfielder from Barcelona who's got a potential valuation of 21 to 64 million pounds. His player traits are tries clear balls often, plays 1-2s and tries tricks. So you could make him a deep line playmaker with clear balls often, but maybe with the tricks and 1-2s, maybe more advanced midfielder as well with that. Again, opposite preference. Can play CM. He's weak foot, so look at that on here. He's got a reasonable left foot, a very strong right foot. He can become an AMC maybe. He's a combination position already. The fact he likes to do tricks could be handy edge of the box, create some space and beat a man and get a shot away. So that's something to maybe look at. What stands out on his stats? Well, straight away his dribbling, his first touch, and his technique and passing are the highest ones. His flair very high, makes sense with the tries tricks trait there. Physically not amazing, but in terms of like 18 and 16 kind of stats, but he is only 16 years old, and those will increase obviously with time. So his contract Barcelona, he's got a £43 million release clause in his contract, but obviously he's 16 years old, so factor into the equation as well. So yeah, we're going to jump forward, guys. We do like 3 or 4 jumps in this series, and we just see how they get on. We go from there. So first jump, guys, let's go. Right, folks, 19 years old now. Obviously, the age of him, his date of birth, slightly complicates this simulation. But next few jumps, I will go to his like till past the 5th of August. Again, the main stats that stood out at the start of the on technicals on this video are the same ones that stay here now. 16, dribbling, first touch, and technique. Flair and vision are very good as well. Physicality is starting to go up a little bit more, which is good to see. He's now got a £30 million to £90 million transfer valuation. I love this feature, by the way. That's interesting. Still same player traits. Injury record is first to look at here at this point, and that is not too bad. Again, with this kind of thing, I usually say it's kind of like a personal preference kind of deal, but I don't think that's an issue with me personally. So look how he's got on over the first few years at Barcelona. So when it started here, so got 4 assists that first season. Then he got 1 goal and 5 assists. And then this year, he got 3 and 2. But again, he's still very young. He's not really developed yet, but there's definitely a lot of potential in this guy. His contract clause is now £142 million. So if you want to sign this guy, bear that in mind, they will renew it, but it's still not as high as sometimes the Spanish contract clauses can go. We've seen, Fatty's contract recently has got $1 billion clause. I could be wrong in that. Quit me if I'm wrong. I'm sure someone had recently. I know Ronaldo had a really high one at Madrid. This idea that because the Spanish laws, they've got to put a clause in there, so they just put an insanely high one in for the big elite players at least. So yeah, gone too far. So yeah, like him a lot. I like him. The problem is going to be getting him out of Barcelona in it. That's the big problem. But anyway, let's continue. Alright folks, he's 24 years old and he's basically staying the same. Valuation 27 to 80 million pounds. Interest in him from Liverpool. Now he's a squad player at Barcelona. He's better than a squad player, but again, it's one simulation. Like I said, guys, this is one version of the player. Going forward, guys, I will set the max potential, but the editor's not there to do that, so I can't access the value. It's a bit disappointing. But yeah, so 17. The mental stats are great for a 24-year-old. Those are great mental stats. I love it. Physically, not amazing, but again, not necessarily something you need in a player. It's ideal, I would guess, for most of you, but not for me personally all the time. Injury record is still pretty damn good. I'm not too concerned by that at all. Has he got any kind of consistently good performances in goal and assists? So around about here, 3-2, then 6-1, 7-3, 5-5, 5-3. He's playing more football now, but I think he's more of a deeper kind of playmaker. I think you put him in AMC, you could make it work. I think you've got to get that long shot a bit higher, me personally. Technique is there. The dribbling's good. The first touch is good. The vision is great as well. Good trick, good composure, anticipation. Just work on those long shots a bit more, maybe, and his finishing a bit. If you play him AMC, but a deep line playmaker, yeah, the technique's there, vision's there, the passing's there, and he can beat a man as well occasionally, beat 1-2 men and play a good pass. So I don't think that's a problem. I think you would, and again, playing 1-2s, a playmaker seems to be better, or maybe a roaming playmaker could be a role for him, maybe, but definitely someone you should look at in midfield if you're Barcelona, or try and nick him next jump. Alright then folks, again, technicals stayed relatively the same, mentals are increasing very well, and the physicality now, the agility is very good. 19 agility, he's got the pace now for me personally. Class of work as midfielder, valuation up to 63 to 189 million pounds, worth now 400k a week he's on, and a star player at Barcelona. Injury record is again a glancing view of that, nothing concerning me there. So look how he's got on. Has he got dual figures or anything? This is a 5-3, 8-7, 13-7, 12-9, 12-16. And then obviously this season currently just started. So he's definitely developing quite well. Excuse me, he's definitely doing all right. I like him a lot. I think he could play AMC. He really could. But the traits lean for me, the killer ball option, and the lack of, and just for me, I think he could do better in deep line playmaker. But you could make an AMC if you wanted to. I think the vision and the technique and the passing, just for me, and those three plus with the player trait of clear balls often lends itself to be a deep line playmaker or something like that. But then again, every player is different. You let me know, guys, in the comment section what you think about this guy, and we'll go from there. So I'm just going to go one more jump, guys. I want to see if you can continue that kind of double figures of goals and assists, because I think you can. So folks, basically being quite stable throughout the whole review. The pros of this guy, great mentals. Amazing mental stats. Nothing concerning me there. Good technicals for deep line playmaker. Might struggle a bit in a more advanced role, but then again, maybe I'm wrong. Won't be the first time. But I just like, again, even more, look for a pass from him to the score. Just feels like he's going to be a deeper player. It really does. I don't think he's going to be an AMC. About that. So yeah, I don't think he'll be an AMC. Though you could make it work. I think you'd have to do it early on to try. For me personally, I want the finishing long to be a bit higher for AMC. But if you don't mind him just being a creative AMC, then it could work. My thoughts when I play AMC, I want my AMC to score a lot of goals. But maybe it can work. Again, it's all down to 465 appearances, 73 goals. Just doesn't smack to me as a player who's going to be a attacking midfielder, getting in the box and scoring. But get this guy as your main creative force, then I think you've got it down. We've got it made. I think he's fantastic. The downside is a lot of money to get him at Barcelona. But again, every day is different. You can make work on it and get him into your club. So yeah, guys, that is the first review of the player. If you've got a player you want to look at, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will definitely look at him. If you've enjoyed the episode, I hope you have. Hit the like button down below and subscribe. These videos will come out as soon as I can get more videos recorded of these videos. I'm going to do a big simulation of all the database and try and find some gems to do. I'm still working out the titles and that kind of thing, the tags, so more people get to know those videos. If you've got thoughts on the series, guys, feedback on the video, it's always welcome in the Discord section. That's the best way to put it, so we can have a conversation about the things you're saying. And also, if you've got a request, please make them. Can't guarantee your player will always be featured, but I will do my best to make sure the players get on there as well. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Don't forget to check out my Twitch channel Friday, Saturday, and Mondays when things calm down with work and YouTube and getting things to a rhythm. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye.